Hey guys, okay, we're back, and as I promised, we were going to do the shortcut for the rice and beans. Got my pot here, and just turn everything on, and I'm using kidney beans from the can. All right, I'm using kidney beans from the can. It still got, it still has a little residue there, and that helps to give you the color that you need. So I pour a little water in here and get all that out. Okay, and of course this is my hot water that I've got here. So now, we get all the residue out. It's not going to be as, the coloring, you're not going to get that dark red, but you're going to get the flavor. Okay. After that, we've got our coconut milk. Okay, got our coconut milk. Okay, and we're going to pour that in. Okay, see, I made a mess there, and see, you have all that left in there. See, I like to use every drop. Coconut milk, that's a lot of flavor right there. So let me get rid of the lid. And then I'll use from my hot water here, I just get everything out of this can. See? Get all this flavor in here. Okay? So put these over here. Okay. Now in here, I'm going to try to, I'll use this one. So what I have in here, now I have normally you would soak the beans overnight, and the original version. You soak the beans overnight, you grate your coconut, get the fresh coconut to grate it, and get the juice from that, and that would be your coconut milk. And cook your beans for about 1.5 to 2 hours if you soak it overnight. Otherwise, it takes a little longer than that if you hadn't soaked it overnight. But today I'm doing the shortcut version. So in here we have our coconut milk, and we have our kidney beans. All right. With that, now I am going to add our scallions. I just popped it in half, and I just kind of squish it to get all the oils and the flavors, kind of get a head start on it. All right, so it's all okay. You don't have to cut it up. I got my fresh thyme right here. See, I got my Scotch bonnet pepper, my country pepper. Just drop that in there. I'm also putting in here, this is 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, and with that, I am going to put my seasoning powder, whatever your favorite seasoning powder is, whichever, or you can just use salt and pepper, whichever one you prefer. Okay, just season to taste. Okay, now I need this to come to a boil, and when this comes to a boil, then I'll let it simmer for, boil for about maybe 2-3 minutes, and then I'll pop the rice in, because I want all the flavors to come together. I also usually put in here some garlic. So I have 3 large cloves of garlic here that I'm going to just toss in as well. I'm not cutting it up or anything. I'm not cutting it or anything. I'm just, just going to toss them in. Just peel them and toss them in. Okay? Alright. So you just beat them, just squish them with a knife and toss it in. See? The whole thing. Toss it in. Okay? Another one, toss it in. I have 3 of them. And just toss them in. They end up really soft. Really soft. Well, the handle for that, for my spoon here, because I had the thing on high. It got very hot. So, alright, so I'm going to taste this, and this needs to simmer for a while. Now while this is simmering, while this is simmering, I've got in this pan, I have about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Okay, and this is going to be for my plantains, my ripe plantains, not the green plantains, the ripe plantains. Okay, this is the sweet one. Okay, I peeled them. You know your plantains. I peeled them. They kind of look like bananas. I peeled them already, and now. So there were 2 small ones. They're ripe, nice and ripe. So I'm gonna cut these and then fry them. Now this is just a really mild, as far as the level of frying. It's nothing like I did with the fish earlier. The fish, it had to be really, really, really high, and seriously, some serious frying. This, I don't go crazy with this one. There's not much of a cleanup for me on this one, because I had to take a break to clean up so that I could get this started. Now my rice is actually, boiling right now. It's boiling, and I actually need to taste it. See what it tastes like. I think that needs a little more seasoning. Let me toss this in here, just a drop. And I'm gonna try to taste this. Oh, hold on. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. So now I'm gonna put it on medium, let it just simmer just for a second while I put these plantains in. Okay? Now I need a fork for these. The plantains, I need a fork. So I sliced them up. Let me show you what I did. I sliced them up, and here's the pot boiling. That's the peas and your red kidney beans and the coconut milk and all the seasonings and everything. This is the oil for my fried plantains, and this is my plantains. This is, I cut them up like that. Okay? So let me show you now. I'm just going to put this in before I put the rice in. See, this is nothing like the fish. The fish, you had splatters going everywhere because you had to have it really hot. Okay, so I'm just tossing these in here. And these are the ripe plantains. Okay, so now our plantains are in. Okay, getting all done. Our rice, our seasoned, is simmering away. Now I'm going to get our rice. I like to use parboil, okay? And I like to use the parboiled rice. And if you see here, my plantains are actually getting, they're ready. They're ready to turn. But I poured the rice in. Okay, some people wash the rice depending, with me it depends on the brand. Certain brands I'll wash, certain brands I feel comfortable with. So it's up to you if you want to wash your rice before or not. Now you should have a certain amount of, I would say about an inch, inch and a half amount of liquid on top. And then you turn it down. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down. Now over here, we've got our plantains. See? Do you see that? See that? Okay. And over here. And this one here. You see they brown up real quick. Okay? They brown up real quick. This is simmering. And let me just put this back. Now this is not much of a mess. I mean, I still have to wash down because that just drives me crazy. All right, so let me turn this baby down. This is going now on low. And I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover that, see on my lid, and let that simmer and cook down. Now that could take probably about, I'm going to say about 20-25 minutes. Just let it, but keep checking on it. Make sure your rice is good. Now over with this, with the plantains, I get some paper towel on a plate. See? Now this is all ready. Actually, they almost burnt them. Okay? But see? That's how quick, and somehow, those are the plantains, and so I'm just going to put some more in here. Finish it all up. That was actually burned myself. That was two small plantains. Okay, and that's it for our plantains. Once this batch is done, then our plantains, clean that up. Plantains are done. This is garbage. I don't need this anymore. Oops. Okay, so this is cooking. The plantains are going. Plantains are going well here. And they're going to brown up they brown up really fast. Brown up really, really fast. And pretty soon I'm going to start cooking outside. I need to make something sweet tonight. I'm not sure what yet. But I'm finishing these up. Let me show you again. They were really ripe. They were, getting a bit overripe. So I had to use them really quick before they went totally bad on me. Okay, so that's our plantain. All right, that's our plantain. This is our brown stew fish that we did earlier. Okay, that's our brown stew fish that we did earlier. This is our plantains. And our rice and beans are steaming up nicely. Steaming up nicely here. Okay? Alright guys, so once everything comes together, I will show you what everything looks like. And at some point, I don't know, I can't promise you I'm going to ever do this from scratch. I'm not grating any coconut. That's a fact. That's not happening. So I will always do a shortcut. I may use the fresh beans, but we're not grating any coconut. I'll always use the coconut milk. Our plantains, let me turn this off because I can take these out right now. the brown stew. Oh, I really burnt these. The brown stew fish. Once I plate everything up, I will, let you see it all come together. Okay? Here are plantains. Cheers. All right. See you guys later. Take care. All right. And be blessed and take care. Okay? Take care of yourselves. All right. Love you guys. All right. Bye-bye.